So filling up the Jeep, and I noticed a little something. You can see here, 483, 523, 563 for 91, 545.9 for 93. So 545 is cheaper than 91. What's going on here? But I'm going with 93.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today we are in the Hammerdown Motorsports shop and we have a little discussion to have with you guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have seen the reel that I put up when the gas station mistakenly swapped the prices on 91 octane and 93 octane. So I was actually able to fill my 2022 Jeep Rubicon 2-liter turbo with 93 octane for the price of 91. And I got a lot of comments. There's over 600,000 views on that reel. And a lot of comments of people saying, don't put 93 in, you're gonna damage your engine. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about that. So octane in your fuel. Now there's 87 octane, which is a little cheaper. You have usually 89, and if you're lucky you have 93, but generally 91 is kind of the highest you can get. Some places have even higher than that, but we're gonna keep it for what we have here in Pennsylvania, which is 87, 89, 93. That's generally what you get. The odd time there's 4 options and you'll get 91 as well. But in my case, when I was filling up my Jeep, you did actually have all 4. And I was choosing the 93 over the 91, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, so situation number 1. You're a person that really isn't into high performance cars or anything like that. You bought your Toyota Corolla to get you A to B to work, and you have all these options at the gas station. Which fuel should I buy? Generally, the rule is just open your owner's manual and find out what the recommended fuel is for your car. Now, if you're driving a regular car, generally it's gonna be about 87 octane with a 10% ethanol blend, which is your general 87 fuel, usually the cheapest one. When you see it on the sign, that's usually the lowest price. So if you see that in your owner's manual, that's the recommended fuel, you can put that in and you will have no problem. Now, situation number 2, you're driving the same Toyota Corolla, you're in the middle of Montana somewhere in midnight and you're at a card lock or something where you can only buy one fuel, and they're only, luckily enough for them, they ran out of everything but 93, and you are, it's 2 in the morning in Montana, you got to get somewhere, your Toyota Corolla is only meant for 87. What will you do? Well, you can fill it up with 93. The engine has sensors and all of that. Generally, it's if you have a engine that's made for a higher octane and you put a lower octane in is where you run into some more issues. I mean, it will run, maybe not as well, but in modern engines, you're probably not gonna have any problems. The engines are designed to adapt to different situations with NOx sensors, O2 sensors. They can adjust the timing. All of that is all adaptable through the software and the tuning and all that stuff that's in your computer on your car. So if you were to run 87 in your car, you can run it totally fine. If you run 93 in it, you will be totally fine as well because you can run 87 plus. A lot of times in the owner's manual, it will say 87, 89, 91, whatever plus. So that plus means that you can run that minimum grade or better. So in my wife's Jaguar, it is supercharged. It is a V8. It is a high performance engine made to run in high performance ways, which I drive it like that all the time and I absolutely love it. I put 93 in that car all the time. I think minimum is 91 just because on most gas stations, you can only get 91, so that's kind of where they tune it, but the car will compensate for the 93, and I should get a little bit more performance, maybe even a little bit better fuel economy, and that also brings me back to my turbocharged Jeep. So I have a 2022 Jeep Rubicon 2-liter turbo, and I was told that I'm going to damage my engine by putting 93 instead of the recommended 91 in that engine. Now, I looked on some of the forums of some of the people that have done either or, because I always put 93 in that car, Jeep, whatever. I never put 91 in it, so I really don't know a comparison for fuel economy, but I've heard that people got an extra mile or 2 per gallon with the 93. So with the octane being higher, you get a little higher compression ratio, and it's the resistance to pre-combustion. So you don't want to have an 87 octane in a recommended 91 octane engine. That's just, it's not good. I mean, the engine will probably compensate to run that engine in a safe way, but you will run with less horsepower. But then we have my 1972 Dodge Dart. Now this is a 360 big cam, has a rather large carburetor on it and all of that. There is no computers or anything. The timing is set with your distributor cap, and then you also have your jet size and all of the different adjustments with your carburetor, and the compression ratio and all of that is set. So what we're going to run in this, being that it is a high performance engine, is a higher octane fuel to not have that pre-combustion. If I run 87 in this car, it probably won't run as well, and I would definitely not want to push it in a high performance way with running like an 87 in this. If it ever, I'd never put it in there, but if it were, I don't think that it would be nearly the car it is on 93. Ford Super Duty has a 6.7 liter turbo diesel with a CP4. Do not put gas in this truck ever. Bad days. So I can't wait to see what you guys have to say in the comments section. If you have made it to this point in the video, drop Octane and whatever you'd like to say in the comment section below, and tell me some stories about why you would run what fuel you run in your vehicle, be it the money that it costs to buy the extra fuel, and whether you think that it's worth it to buy 93, or if you're just going to use the recommended fuel for your vehicle, or if you use a higher octane when you're towing, or high performance, any of those kinds of things. Let's have that discussion in the comment section below, and everybody can kind of read each other's and chime in on different reasons why you agree or disagree with any of the opinions down there. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and as always, keep that hammer down. And if you want to keep your hammer down like Hammerdown keeps his hammer down, you're going to run 93 octane all day, every day. All right, so a little bonus footage for you guys who stuck around all the way to the end of the video. Just going to do a little bit of an update. I bought this actually on Amazon, and it has a control for a plug. So each button has its own plug, and you just turn these on and turns all your stuff on. So you can have it all on this remote, which is pretty cool. We got the cabinet kind of sort of filling up here. Got some of my Snap-on stuff there. I got my IROC Z right there, and that right there is my dad's original 1972 Dodge Dart 344 speed shifter. He took it off and put a T-shifter on it when he pretty much just got the car. So that thing's in brand new condition. Like, it still has the wood grain swirls on it, and it has the 1, 2, 3, 4 reverse, all of that. So just kind of a memory from my dad's car. Unfortunately, my Dart is a automatic, so well, it is what it is. That was what was for sale. We do have some car models. We do have some other stuff that basically just been collecting over the years. I picked this up the other day, which is actually pretty cool. It's a phone from Dale Earnhardt era, which is pretty awesome. Then we do have our Colt 45 and our Budweiser signs up there. Just stuff that I find at the auction that I think is cool. I bring into the mezzanine. I'm trying not to make this place too cluttered, but we still have some decorating to do. I'm starting to fill it up with a few of my car models up there. Got some old license plates. We do have our Javelina, and I got the Boar's Nest sign underneath that. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to build this place into kind of the cool hangout area where, well, this is pretty much where I chill out at night, watch some TV, and just unwind a little bit here in the shop. We have the beautiful view of the vehicles. We do have the Bronco flag of the Bronco that never came, and Ford just kept sending us gifts. You know, well, at least they gave us something, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a Bronco one day, but I'm pretty happy with my Jeep, I gotta say. But this is kind of the way the mezzanine is as of today, and yeah, we're just gonna keep working on it, getting it all cleaned up and beautiful, and one day we're gonna have the reveal of what this room has been meaning to be the entire time. I really gotta finish this ceiling, but one thing at a time, one day at a time.